I didn't want to play Fortnite anymore today. So I came over to Sims 4 and I had an idea a while back when I first started live streaming. And it was actually while I was on my Twitch stream, I think, where I showed the house that I started off in one of my personal builds. What it is that it started off as like me trying to get every single trophy, every single like find, leveling up every single career, skill, blah 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 blah. But I started off with just the basic amount of money, and I started off with a single house. Okay, so what I'm gonna do this time is I'm gonna show you guys how I went from a small base game, like just a small tiny little house, to a big huge game. I wanted to set this up, but I forgot to. I can't remember if what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. So, this is the house that I am going to be building. And it's actually not me building it. It started off as a starter home. This is the house. I want to just view it. Can I just view it? Just visit? Just view? Just more? What's more? No. Oh, I don't want to. Okay. So I'm going to save this onto my gallery. Y'all don't have access to it because The Sims for some reason doesn't understand how the gallery works. It's supposed to be meant for community sharing. But, yes, we just have it, and it exists in the world of PS4 and console games for Sims 4. Okay. So I'm gonna show you guys how I start from the bottom. Now I'm supposed to load, so I can say that. Aspirations can be switched at any time without losing progress. That's good. I keep on forgetting that one because I want to change my aspiration for this person. Okay. So how I built this home from a starter home. And for those that have seen this starter home, might recognize the front porch is because I literally took a house. I want to make sure it's saved to my gallery first. So let's see. My library, sorry, not my gallery. I don't think they have a gallery on here. I think they just changed it to like library first. Okay. I don't understand how this is get to work. Households. Lots. I don't understand how the hell this thing works. I've never used this. Okay, here we go. Okay, so I didn't have... So, I want to show you guys the progress. I'm going to save this one. Save to my library, save lot. It ain't no small home anymore. Actually, I think I've already... Wait. Cabana. Okay, so this is like what? Yeah, this is definitely the So I did this house. This is something I do in a lot of my builds. It's a secret little like hidden mansion. I mean like a little secret like room. It's something that the Sims that are living in the house don't know about. Like they wondered always why the basement had a random like wall that looked like it was a completely different break, and it was because the person who owned this place used to be a mad scientist and do all sorts of like experiments in his house, but then like he had to quickly leave, so he patched up the wall where the door was, and then the rest of the house has just been built down from it. Not gonna lie, I have saved this now in my own library so I can be lazy and not have to build it every time. So I can just place it and then just add the exterior. But yeah, so we're gonna build this house from the first stages as if we had no money to the stages that like to where I can actually afford this place. And I built that place using no cheats. I literally started with like the standard single person house, single household, and built it up to this. There was a small glitch that I kind of took advantage of, but we won't mention that one because I kind of don't know how it happened. So we did that house, and there was the house that was right here, Crick Cabana, on the 20 by 15 lot. And then I originally went, so I'm going to show you like the slow stages of the degression, because I don't want to accidentally turn on the cheats for this one because it'll disable all my trophies, and I don't want to do that. Wait, did I save that into my library? Y'all, why didn't you tell me? So I'm gonna show you guys this, like the step down. Like that was where I'm at now. This is where I was before. Not the beginning. This is not where it began. This is like a good amount of work that was put into this person's like life. But this is where it was with the little secret place that like nobody knew about. And technically during the renovation they found the room, but technicalities. So like, yeah, so it went from a single in there to 2 people, and then to a 2 baby and a 4 toddlers. Okay. Alright, so now I'm gonna go back, double check. Actually, let me check to see if I just saved it in my library now. No. So I'm gonna go back and save that house, and so I can compare it, and I can show you guys the time lapse of from beginning to end of building. What was it called? Crick Condo, or Condo Crick, or Crick blah 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 blah. It was called Crick Cabana. So I'm gonna go ahead and save the Ambrose's family house. Manage household. I don't want to evict. I want to move out household. No, still. I'm gonna go back, save this, go to my live stream, save, and then show you guys from bottom to top this whole build. And I'm gonna be like showing you guys like the whole process it took, literally like as if I was earning the money step by step by like day by day, book by book, job by job, like all of that. I'm gonna show you like how I started to where the next step was, and when I stopped and played it for a little while, and then to when the next stop was, and then save lot. This shotgun style small house. Ain't no shotguns. Okay, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4 bedroom. And it is 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to say 3. It's 3. Okay, so I'm not gonna give it the damn detail. That's too. The template already exists in my library. Would you like to do? The template already exists in my library. I'm just gonna save new. Okay, so Crick Cabana. Oh wow, that is a, oh, this is gonna be fun. I would love to do even like a house, like one day, like show you guys how to start from a starter home, and then exit to main menu. How to start a starter home and actually build it up, like starting from the crap EA gang starter home and making it your own. Heck, I've actually remodeled the tutorial home and made it my own. I've remodeled Crick Cabana, which is on the upper street. Somebody apparently did live there. I didn't know that when I moved my family in. But it is what it is, what it isn't. Alright, so now we're gonna go to my live stream save where I have all my cheats enabled, like, and I'm not worried about like cheats being and now we're gonna go to Willow Creek. So this is the house right here that we're gonna start off with. Let's see. Alright, now ladies. Yeah. Just look quicker. Okay. So that little tiny house with this is what we're gonna remodel into the like multi-storage house that I have in my library right here. We're gonna turn that into this lovely house. Okay, let's get started, shall we? So, the first thing I did was, because there was only one person living in here at the time, and I didn't need it, was I turned this into an office, and I moved all that stuff out, and then I just turned it into an office. So, let's turn that into a quick studio. And I just grabbed the cheapest desk. That's not the one I used, but well, this is the table I used. It's not the color I used. This is the color. I had the cheapest chair. I lied. I didn't have the cheapest chair. I splurged on myself. Actually, I think I took one of these chairs. Either way, so just to like get yourself started, sell off those two things that you don't need if you're a single person living in here. One thing that took me forever to realize is that there was no wall here, so like people were like interrupting me while I was like sleeping and coming to grab the books. Oh snap. Alright, and then I bought the kids light because I didn't know about I didn't know where the heck I did not use that kids light, but I used the kids wall mount because I didn't know the existence. I used this one because I didn't realize that this one existed. I thought they were using the kids one, so I just used R2 and R1 held down and use the side keys and just like angled that down. Bam. This was like my beginning stage. Then I moved in Travis and I just copied this and like did that. And so, and then I built a wall here, and then eventually I'm gonna expand this whole side because I got tired of it being so narrow. So I splurged in the beginning. I splurged for the trash can that is that makes you money. Like, this is definitely worth the splurge. Like, after a while it makes up for itself. So you buy this one, you put this one in your house. We're gonna put it right here for right now. And you get rid of this because that makes you money. Okay, so now we're gonna expand the porch, is what I expanded. Bammers. I can't remember full stages like of the builds, but I do know I expanded this room. Alright. And then I just went ahead and used the same roofing. The whole entire time I didn't change the roof. You can see it in like the same roof. Oh, nutsacks. Ugh. I swear. That's so annoying. Okay. Thank you. Now loading again. Hi, how are ya? I know, I'm laying. Nice to meet you. Okay. So, like, that's how you can take this starter home. You know, you just expand this a little bit, and then I went also ahead and, well, I'll just move those to the inventory. Then I turned this bedroom. I built the dang wall there first. I can't build for some reason. I'm not going to worry about wallpaper right now. I'm just going to show you guys the steps that it took to get me to where I felt comfortable with the house. Then I destroyed this wall. Actually, no. Actually, I kept that wall for a little while. I took this and put it there. Alright. Then I kept the studio and turned it no, not by phone. Are you gonna load faster? Thank you. Okay. Come. Why is it not letting me go to my freaking box right here? Oh. Then what the heck did it say moved? Okay. So, once I moved in Travis, I put 2 desks in here. I put 1 here, and then I was in the criminal, or no, I was in the secret agent career, so I got this workstation for free. Unlocked at level 6 career. Can I use it? Are these unlocked? How did everything get unlocked? Oh, maybe because it's free build. Okay, anyways. So this is how I had it. I had my bookshelf in the center. And then eventually, what I did was I expanded the restroom by just building a wall. And I gave there to be a master bathroom. So there was a master bathroom right about here, and then actually to make more space for the master bathroom, to make it more mastery, I ended up making this into a half bath. And I relocated the way that this was. Oop. you know, and I do your homework, kid. And then I forgot I couldn't do that one. But what I did do was this. And then I built the wall. Built this city on the wall. And then okay. And then I did. I'm not worrying about, once again, I'm not worrying about wallpaper, yada yada, and all that, like, fancy stuff. Oh, boogers. Toilet paper roll. I didn't realize that this one came with a toilet paper roll. I thought I installed the toilet paper roll myself. Okay, and then I moved the sink into there. Where'd the sink go? Where's my sink? I have a sinking feeling that this is... Tell your birds to shut up. You don't talk about my birds, Daniel. They are my babies. And they don't listen to me anyways. Just like you. So this was what they had in the build. So I had a half bath. Then I had a master bath. That was only accessible through the... Alright, and then... So you take that, you live with that for a little while, you know, just deal with it. It's bugging me without the wallpaper stuff. And that's what I lived with for a little while, you know, having 2 desks and then the big, huge master bedroom. And then, after a while, I decided to say screw that plan, and I moved the office to here. And I moved I'm just gonna move this wall instead of destroying it. Okay. It's gonna bug me so much. Turn your camera on. I don't have a camera. At least for my PS4, I don't know how to use it. Alright, and then so after a while, you know, once you're living in here and all that, you know, make the nice little studio. And then the master bathroom kept on getting upgraded with countered sinks and all that stuff. Yeah, I'm a teacher. What do you think? So yeah, we just went around, and I expanded my kitchen because I got tired of having a small kitchen. You can expand your kitchen, expand the bathroom. So it took forever to do, but like, I forgot how I did this. No, I kept that. How did I do this? How did I do this? How did I do this? No, I just kept that like that. You are a good teacher. Oh, thanks. And then from there, I went ahead and added my second floor. And you know how I did that? Copy paste, because I was lazy. So I forgot how I did that though. Okay. So I took this floor and I just moved everything up one, and then I moved the if it's gonna work, it's not gonna work. Yellow. Okay. So, I didn't realize I meant to copy that, not, I meant to duplicate it, not move it. Okay, so move that up. Nope, duplicate that. Put it there. And then move the roof up. Wait. Okay. And then duplicate this. And then I will obviously duplicate the bathrooms. But you know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go do Zoink. Alright. And then you take the stairs, add the stairs that you like, and bam. Copy. Railing, yellow. Ah. No, I hate when that does that. It's so stupid. Okay. Well, then you're just gonna copy whatever when it's being used. Drop it there. Drop it there. Drop it, slow, bro. Drop it, bro. Pop that there. Grab a couple of columns. Copy and paste those. You can't intersect with walls. You're a wall. You're a wall. Okay, let's see. And then I just did those ones where you put the pillars around. I'm gonna straighten us all out later, I promise. It looks like bad. It looks really bad right now, but it will look good, I promise. So since I expanded the roof, then I just did that. Ah. Then expanded the roof to cover it. Expand the roof to cover that. Hey. And then make it seamlessly go into it. Bam. And so now you got a second floor. That's gonna be the same stuff. Like, and what I did was I turned the second floor into like where I put all my collection stuff. And actually, to make some more money, since I only was living in here by myself, I actually just had 2 of those. Obviously, get rid of the space basket. I didn't realize I still had that one in there. And you know, you do this slowly but surely. Like, you don't have to speed. You can even start with the $70 ceiling lights. Like, and once you start to get money, which is what I did, which when I started getting money, I ended up. Why can't I find lights? And let there be lights. So I started with the 71, and then I went up to the 151. And even these ones are ugly and big, so you use R2 and R1, skirt, R2 and L2, hold them down, and use the D-pad, left and right trigger to size them down. This one's usually too small for me, the smallest one is, so I size it up just a smidge, and that's the one I use for a lot of my builds. So, and you can see that it looks the same from above. The only time that you'll see it like look different is when you zoom in, and you can kind of see that it has like, I think, dinosaurs on it. What, like some tiny little dinosaurs, but like it doesn't matter. So you're gonna that is how you add the second floor. Like, you keep the same dang structure, and you save yourself a time and hassle, you know? Well, aside from the fact that, like, this roof's a little bit off. Okay, we're not gonna do that. We're just gonna ease. Control ease. Nope. You don't want to work? Why don't you? Come. Is that good? No. See, I wish that, like, we have an up angle, a front angle on here. Like, I want to be able to tell if... Whoa, where'd this come from? I want to be able to tell, like, how my build looks. Like, how am I supposed to tell that my build, like, my roof is good? Until, like, I accidentally realized it once. But, like, if I was able to go under the, thing, I can clearly tell that it was off, but I can't. Ugh, Sims. Your issues. Such small issues. They're very frustrating issues. Okay, so... And actually, one of the things I did was change the wallpaper. I really enjoyed this wallpaper for the bathrooms, for the master bathroom. And eventually, I ended up actually expanding. Pretty sure I expanded this side. I'm not 100% sure because the bed should fit. Because I ended up being able to enter this way. So that must mean that I expanded this at least once. I can't fully remember though. Which also means that you must expand everything else. Also including the roof. Ah. And I kept the windows the same. Actually, I didn't even build the second floor until I did the little like back room trophy. So eventually I had a little entrance over here as well. I forgot about the entrance on this side. I just used the same door I had up here, as I had an entrance like for the master bedroom. Like it was locked for everyone else, but it was not locked for me, so. And then in there, I had more of it. It's more that way. So then I built my favorite room, which you guys saw, which ended up like was being the glass room. I literally like took this off and I did my favorite room. Like this is where I had trophies and all sorts of like awesome stuff. And at this point I had the other desk as well already earned. I used the glass door, the big one. With the big windows, the big glass windows. Actually, I'm pretty sure. No, I use these ones because they fit. No, stop. Thank you. Alright. And I use the medium version of that door. Which was this one. Okay. And this became like a display room for me. Like, I ended up putting a bunch of shelves in here. Actually, I kept that window in there too for a little while. And I just built around it. I added these, I love doing that right there. I added these little shields. Because I ended up getting those like little trophies. I can't look up anymore, I need to stand up. Look down, I'm standing on this chair. Okay. I kept a very similar structure. Like, I moved this over there, and then I grabbed one of these and like put it here, and then here, then put one here. Actually, I used to use a lot more of these because okay. And then actually I remembered I did this. I moved this over. And then obviously I moved this part back. And I moved this to expand the bed, the living room and the dining room. I did that. And that is how I did the expansion for the kitchen. Skirt. Because I just moved the door for it. Right there. Got this door there. And then... And I really enjoyed these, oops. I don't know what I just did. Okay. And I actually didn't even like bother making the full stop. Thank you. Kept this, and I moved this over so that I can open up this corner for the trash can. And actually, I had a group of people over here when they were watching me. Okay. Oh, and I also changed this. I really enjoyed the blue that was in here. I put it in like the whole entire master bedroom. I did not like this tile, but I'll stick with it. Okay. And then I think I used the same flooring, but I changed a tile to like the darker version. Is there a black one? And one of the annoying things is that, like, if you were to use, I think I actually used this one. Is that you can't change the angle of the full floor. Come on, Sims. Why? Like, if I were to hit triangle, it doesn't change the direction of the pattern. I had to literally, like, manually go into the single mode, switch to pattern, and then do the whole entire floor. Like, really, y'all? And then I kept the carpeting, but I changed it to the black version of itself. The gray version of itself. I like the way that the dark looked on. Actually, I think I used a different pattern of wallpaper in the bathroom. It's one of the ones with the border on it, I'm pretty sure, because I kept... Oh well. I'll have to see what it looks like in the big major builds. But I kept it like that. Alright. And then so after this was my display room. I had both doors. All three doors. I don't remember how I got it to there. So then eventually I moved the master bedroom, or like first I started with the bar. And a lot of empty space. So we're gonna go ahead and oh, actually I goofed it up. Okay. This one is too big. I don't know what I did. Yalla. Come on. Nope. Thank you. I don't know how I managed to build it so that it stayed 1. Duplicate. Okay, so delete that wall. Delete that wall. I think I had to actually end up doing the same thing over here as well. Or I actually had to do the full deletion of the walls and then rebuild them. See? It won't allow me to change the angle of the full floor. Why is that, Sims? I should be able to do this and hit triangle, and it should be able to change the whole direction of the flooring. Hit triangle, and then all the floorboards shift this way. Hit triangle. Like, y'all have the right idea in the single, like, you know, pattern. Like, you know, it changes the way that it's, yeah, that's fine. But I have to manually do it myself for this part. It's ridiculous. Come on. And then I actually ended up turning this into the new display area. And I copied this floor wall pattern up here. Even this like floor surface that's already like that, like see? It's already facing that way. I should be able to copy and paste it the same way that it is. Ugh. Yeah, see? If I copy and paste it, it goes back to this way. Like, what the French toast is that? Like, why? Explain to me, Sims. Lego. F it. I'm not going to change it right now. Okay, so what I did then was I moved this wall up. The way to get into here. This became a bathroom. This became... Oh no, I actually ended up having to use that door. Getting rid of that door. Okay. It looks a little bit smaller. I think I expanded it again to be one, because this looks a little bit too rectangular, and I'm pretty sure it's more square, cuber. I don't know. Or words. Cubular, bro. Okay. And then I literally just moved all this stuff upstairs. I lied. First I changed the wall height. Then moved all this stuff upstairs. Actually, I don't even think I had this stuff. Like, I can't remember every detail. We'll look at the end of the build, like what I actually use. Like, I'll compare it to, based off of like what I'm remembering I did. I had a lot of empty space. I can tell you that when I first like was remodeling this. Now I have way too much dang space. It became like the half bathroom for the gym. And I expanded this room. Expanded this room just one. And then I started entering the mansion bearing, Baron like type build. Like that was starting to become like the thing that I wanted to do. Aspiration. I started the mansion aspiration, and so what I did was, after doing that and making the bar here, I ended up, because of the fact that these windows, I ended up actually doing cabinetry in here as well. So I copied windows here, and I did a window there and a window there. Pretty sure I moved this back there by then, because I didn't want it to be next to the window. So then you will switch over to cabinetry. I wasn't using the cheap stuff. I was splurging a lot when I was like, I have money now, I'm gonna use that money. Okay, I can't remember what the heck I'm doing. Okay, why is it in buy mode? Like, cabinet should be really necessarily in like, actually, I even think I was using these ones because I really enjoy this dark blue one right here. But once I did that one, still don't know why it's doing that. Then drop that down. Drop that down. Actually, I'm pretty sure I think I moved the fridge over there. Really love this deep blue one. Yellow. Why is this not working? Okay. Okay, I need an inner cabinet. Oh, and it should not be blue. I'll change the color later. I wanted to keep. And like, come on. Like, there's just so many things that just really grinds my gears. I had something similar to this setup. I can't remember exactly what the setup was fully, but and I really liked the way that was. So what I did was, when I had to upgrade and buy new windows, and I was trying to get the money to be worth more money, is I actually replaced all the back windows, except for like this one as well. Like the major, like all the back windows, I got rid of this one. And seeing as how the stairs got there, so it kind of like interrupted the view, so I got rid of that. Actually, I even... Oh, and now I have the new ones. Oh, I have the new stairs configuration. You can even change it. So when I was buying the mansion bearing windows, mansion person thing, I went with the medium ones. I went with these ones. Oh my god, what are you doing? Stupid. Okay. Something like this. I'm pretty sure these are the angel ones. No, I didn't buy these ones. The angel wings, those are the ones I bought. Is there a smaller angel wing I bought? That's like cement. Oh. Ah. I think, was it the clapper? The clap. I should think I used all white too. But either way, we'll just use it for today then. I want to compare like my memory build to like what the actual build like ended up coming out to be. Like, so we'll look at this, and then I eventually move this table. I can't stand the small TVs in The Sims, so I also can't stand the obnoxiously large ones. And so we did that. I did a faux fireplace because I didn't want no fires starting. We didn't start the fire, but I sure didn't want it burning. I think it's actually underneath surfaces too. Underneath displays. Yep. Faux fireplace. I had that all going for me. And then oh, excuse me. Did I do all white? There is no way I did the white ones, but we'll do the white one for right now. Rug, the blue rug to bring the blues back in. Which rug was it? It was not that one, it was I think it was the super one. And I wanted to have a window back here, but I couldn't. Oh. No, because the, so I moved it. The thing I do is look at to make sure all my windows are aligned, is look at the number of side panels that are there. So then I had the bar upstairs. Let me go find the bar. And I'm pretty sure I used the cat and dogs one. No, that's ugly. Use the indulgence. I think. No. Which one did I use? The cats and dogs one? No, the cats and dogs one I used. Put it dead center there, and then I added cabinets to the side of it to really bring the oomph factor. Stop. You there. And then I brought my VR game that I earned from being a gamer. Travis was a gamer. So what he earned. And of course, like, I was a writer, I was a writer, Travis was a, gamer, so we had to have had the high-end stuff, because, like, I didn't want it to break down as much on me. And I had the doors locked because of the fact that, like, I didn't want people to come in and constantly use the damn computers. Like, come on. Set a dang password for The Sims, like, on your computers. Like, come on. Who the heck comes into somebody's house and then just starts playing on their computer? Like, hello? You don't do that. So why isn't there, like, a set password, like, on these stupid computers? Like, only, or, like, you can lock the dang doors for Sims. Why can't I lock my computer for Sims? Come on. Okay, so upstairs. I had these stairs a little bit closer. So far. Alright. And then I brought this color up. Oops. And I brought this color upstairs to a majority of rooms as well. And I brought this color up to the thing. You know, I was upgrading my items as well throughout the thing, you know, upgrading the toilets and all that stuff and yada yada. And if I bought a higher up shower, I would actually use like the place elsewhere. Like I would move this upstairs if I were when I bought the bathtub. And actually, I was able to buy skirt. And like, obviously I can't have it there. I see what's happening here. Face-to-face fixing church. And then I literally kept the same, like, the same stuff that they had. Like, this was a part of that base game, the build, like, the original build. And I really liked this mirror with this. So I used that, like, that combo everywhere I went. Like, I use that in most of my dang builds, like, because I really liked that mirror and that, like, lamp together. Actually, like I said, when I upgraded, I just moved some stuff around, and one of my upgrades was getting the counter. That's not the one I had, but I'll show you the way I had it. And then the sink. You don't have to go straight there. You can buy double vanities, like, or you can go that. Now, I wanted to have a bathtub in here, so then what I did was expanded this. I can't remember how I did it. How did I fit the bathtub in here? As well as no, the toilet was there the whole time. Oh yeah, actually this is what I did was I shrunk this down to that, and you know, obviously I brought this down. I brought this back. I can't remember how I had it. Ugh. No, I know that was there. That's not right either. Because you can't get to the toilet from that one. And I'm not going to add all the shells because that took way too dang long when I did it. I'm just getting the main structure and I'm going to compare it to the other aspects of the house. Because, you know, I had this one Excuse me. And I literally like kept, like, I heard that in Australia that a lot of the things that they would do is with the older builds is keep the main aesthetic of the front of the house and then upgrade the back of the house to like give it more modern like features, like better windows and all these things. I guess it's to give it that more charming and realistic feel, like that homey feel that they come with. And so that's what I did when I built this building, which was remodeled the back per se, and then kept the main attraction of the Red Rover. Sindri Pretty sure I left the toilet there, but we'll move it here. Because I really like the idea of having a sink next to the thing. Frickin' meh. Oi, why are you like that? I don't like it. Okay, but like, there's so much stuff that's changed with this. Just don't like it. And then I eventually got rid of this wall. And once again, what I did then was built the basement part, which was I expanded the bathrooms. That's how I managed to fit in the bathtub. Okay, that makes more sense. I expanded that one, and then I put the stairs. I'm just going to use the first ones that popped up down here. Oh, I had to use the basement builder first. Basement builder. And for foundation purposes, you need to have the same shoot. Oops. this to be exactly the same. Was this house on foundation? I can't fully remember. Like, I mean, I don't remember it changing the foundation, but apparently the building does. Because I don't remember it ever looking like that, because that's something I never noticed until I started building the mosque. Central Point Mosque. Like, I don't remember ever seeing that be a problem. Why is that suddenly like an issue now? I didn't have this much dang trouble before with this stupid build. I don't know why it's giving me such trouble now. Saying that I can't delete this dang wall? What the fudge? Oh, whoa, what just happened? Seriously, like, what is going on? Like, that has not ever happened to me with a build before. What is that? Like, that's... I don't like that. I have a foundation. What's going on? What's going on? What is going on here? Breakfast. Is it because the foundation of that? Yes. well, obviously it has a stair, so I don't want it to be stairless. I think I'm gonna have it one. I don't have it one stair. I also don't have it that high up. Well, I do eventually because I have a whole entire story high up. That's good. Oh, spandrels. Forgot the spandrels for a minute. So, like, as I was doing this more and more, I was, like, at this point, I think I was already in the Mansion Baron aspiration. So, like, I already had, the Mansion Baron aspiration, so I was getting a certain amount of columns. I had to get a certain amount, and I was trying to raise the price of my house, and I was stuck to the limit of this size. Like, I didn't move it until I eventually started getting irritated because I couldn't expand any further without making it taller and looking ridiculous. And so what I ended up having to do was relocate, because eventually, like, I kept on adding and adding and adding. Like, I added a whole entire basement and then a sub basement. I still could not get the Mansion Baron, like, aspiration succeeded. Okay, and then put the game station, activities, indoor activities, and I ended up getting the gaming, and to make it look a little bit more fancy, I actually ended up copying, this tile and putting it in here. Oh, and right now, I'm just trying to get the general idea of what I had. I really enjoyed these things and using them as displays for my frogs at the time. You actually have to wait in here, Zach. Okay. And then I think in the bathroom we can deal with the mirrors. I love having mirrors in my inside my gym, because it really reminds me of a gym type aesthetic, and I find it pleasingly like like for some reason satisfying to have like the idea of like watching yourself work out. Mainly because it's really good to watch your posture and everything and like all that like random heebie-jeebie stuff. But for some reason I also just, it makes the gyms in Sims at least look a little bit less like just rooms with like nothing except for is it an outdoor? Where would it be? It's in activities. I know that for sure. Activities and skills. And then I always went with the red because I am a fanatic for red when it comes to building like materials. R2 and R1, base L2 and R2. And then oh, and the basement stairs to... Ooh. And then, like, this was a secret area, remember? So, nobody actually knew that this basement existed. So, it actually was built... Oops, that's what pattern. Was built this way. And they didn't know about it. Nope, I just sold that, didn't I? Okay. Ooh, and one of my other favorite things I had was the chest that they have as a coffee table right here. I didn't have that one, I had the black one. I chose this one. I had it right here. I had a bookshelf in the back corner because I was a writer and like I needed to. I have access to all the bookshelves at first, but I mean I didn't when I was doing this. Like I said, I'm building like when I was doing this, I literally started with nothing and made my way to have something. And I'm gonna add the fire suppression system. I think it's appliances and miscellaneous. Fire suppression, fire suppression. It might be in electronics, miscellaneous. I don't know what, like, okay. Oh, it'd be in alarms. And then I had this one. I didn't go with the bright red with, like, even though I love red. And I had it right next to my door. Or not. I don't know why. Oh, because, I'm not going for realism. Toilet paper! Alright. I seriously can't remember how I had these windows. I had it even on the top of this. Oh, and then I had the bathtub. I installed it. Yeah. It's not right. Oi. Well, I didn't have it like this, but that's not a bad way to have it right now. I can't remember. So this was actually turned into a secret bookcase. So the secret bookcase door. That was locked to everybody in the household. Why the do you do that, Sims? I want to say that it was, yeah, the Octopane. Why? Okay. So to yell at you again. And then I kept that one without any windows because I thought it would be a cool little dark gaming room. Ooh. Okay. Let's compare this to the one I built. No, fudge nickels, man. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 7:03 p.m.
It's laundry time. Okay. You know what? Failed. Obviously, the one I'm about to place is the one I actually lived in, and so it has my it has like all the stuff I've earned. Alright. And I had all the stuff I've earned. Let's see how good I was at fudge nickels, man, I did it again. Fudge. Come play with us, Georgie. Okay. So, rah, 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 rah. No.
Febine Lovo.
Sabino, no. Cancel. What's this say?
Ah.
Reset current household. No, just cancel. Okay. Now, fudge. I want to build. Let's see how good I did. From stage 1, stage 2, stage 3 to stage 4, and then before I finally decided to actually let's go ahead and exit. Actually, I think I stayed here for a little while and then transitioned over to in front of the Goths. No, I think I just stayed straight to in front of the Goths. So let's go do that. I know, at first I was struggling to and not hit that button, and now I'm purposefully doing it. So I moved this house that I built over to the one Hollow Slows. I can't read from afar because I'm Hollow Slow in Willow Creek. So what I built from that was I built and obviously I did the landscaping and all that, but psh. Alexa, living room on. What did I just go back to manage worlds? I just went back to managing worlds. You so hard right now. Is there a library function right here? Open my library. Okay. There. I'm hungry. Alexa, what do I want for food? Oh, you hear me now? Stop listening. Thank you.
Sorry, I don't know that.
Oh, I hate her. Okay, so I turned that house, I remodeled it, and then it ended up looking like... Which one was it? I built both of these ones. I think I accidentally double saved it. Oh, and I added fans. And like I said, it was lived in and everything. And so... And the basement wasn't obviously as big. Oh, I forgot about that stage of things. Might be. I forgot I actually added a whole entire Zen basement. Like I said, I was in the middle of full-on renos. I don't think I did too far off. The general idea was there. Well, let's go place it, and then we're gonna show you how to place and edit. How I took what I did. Right, you can't see me pointing. Right here, actual Crick Cabana. And how I built this in. We're gonna leave it furnished. This way I can show you guys the general, like, all the stuff I earned. You know, no cheats at all. I'm hungry. What do I want to eat? I want food. I don't want half balls right now. And I want it in my stomach. So that house became okay, I need to say the words. That house became this house with the landscaping and all that. And like my whole garden. Live again! Oh my god, he died on me. I was so mad. Like, he died within like matter of seconds. That was so sad. Okay, so which windows were these? I used Angel on the World, which are the gutterless ones. I used the wrong one. See, I knew it was Angel something, so I used the wrong one. Which one is this? Oh, I didn't realize that they had a shuttered one. Well, they do obviously have all the shuttered ones, but I mean like one that was closed. Huh. New to that. Where the heck is Angel of the World? Oh, okay. So that's the one I ended up using. So I used the wrong one there. I changed the colors of the windows from the one that was like... I had these ones, but then I changed them to all white because I wanted to make it crispier. Crispier? Sure. So I did the gym. Okay, I only did one mirror in there. And obviously I didn't complete the gym. I know that. I was just like, there's the general idea. Yeah, so I think I did a pretty good job remaking my oh, I did the wrong flooring. Didn't know I tell you. I forgot how it goes. Which flooring did I use then? Is it this one? No, I'm pretty sure it might be this one. Nope. Is it this one? Well, I just tell myself which one it is. Okay, it was the glorious hardwood, which was which one? Okay, so it's not that one. Okay. Hardwood. The chestnut, glorious. Okay, so I used this one. That's fine. So I was close on accident. So, and then I ended up switching to a bigger table, and then yes, I did expand that, and to create these instead of putting counters in the center because I wanted to do something a little bit thinner. I put the tabula rasa council tables and double did those to those. And I'm pretty sure, which one is this one? What is this one? This is the Salty Ocean. Okay, so I didn't use that one. That wasn't the correct one. Alright, so I did move. Okay, so I moved the shower. That's why I was having problem with fitting the shower in because I completely moved it upstairs. Like I said, as I upgraded things, I rearranged them. And I didn't put this in the build. I did remember that I had a refrigerator up here and a microwave for the quick foods. So this is the bedroom. Yeah, pretty similar. I forgot I did the little chair thing and the nightstand. I did movie posters. I knew I did the movie posters in my head, but I didn't actually change them. I didn't put them up because I didn't want to do it. And then my favorite decal I didn't want to put up on the wall because I didn't feel like looking for it all and having to place everything perfectly, but come on. I mean, that's hilarious. And all I did to do that was I took the Everyman decal, placed it down, and then I took the Robe of the Believer wall hook and then just plopped it right there and moved them next to each other. A lot of the paintings I've earned, like this one was one of the ones that was earned through, I think, finishing the reading or the artist thing. I can't remember. I painted this painting. I completely forgot I had the microscope, so I didn't add that to the build. And I know I upgraded the columns, obviously, but I forgot to do that in the main build because, like, I just wanted to show you guys how to generally get a build quickly, you know? And then I got rid of the secret door and built my Zen space. I can't believe I forgot to show you guys how I built my Zen space. Oh, well, we'll go back. Like, so I have a basement filled with crap, like let's say that they remodeled and they just threw the extra toilet down here, the extra sink, and the old sink, the old toilet, the old showers down here. They put the old furniture that they used to started off with down there, like some decorations that they got from like old family, like hand-me-downs and their things. Mainly because I was trying to increase the value of my household. Because I was trying to get the mansion Baron, and it just kept on failing and failing. So this door is locked for everyone, and I made this part like an add-on to the basement, so that like it's painted on the inside, but since it's in the basement still, like I didn't have to worry about painting the outside, so it was like braced in there and built in. And then I built this room. Actually, underneath this one, I will show you what's underneath this because for some reason it kept on moving. Yalla. That's supposed to be like that. So that's my Zen space. Here's my crafting area. I had the wood crafter area. This is a chair earned from one of the career things. Here's a book from the book career, the author, becoming an author career. I didn't know I had a painting in progress when I placed this. And I put a basement pool because I had originally, like you guys saw, the original lot was like 15 by 20, and so I didn't have space for a pool, and so I just did it in the basement. And I said, screw it, it's gonna be a basement pool. I like the idea of it. It's like a little like loungy area. And then there goes my backstory on this little office again. Like, they don't know that it exists because it was a secret room. Although that to them, since they remodeled the place, technically it was no longer secret. They just dug it lower. I'm pretty darn happy that I remembered a majority of the things I showed you guys. So now we're gonna take this build and turn it into my library. This Crick Cabana, where it is now up another level. Okay, so what I did then was I just moved Ugh, this was gonna take a lot more time. I once again copied everything. I don't want to do this. And I thought it was a good idea until I realized it was going to take 2 hours. Alright. And as you can see, it's the same roof that's on the whole, like, I did not change the roof at all, mainly because I didn't feel like dealing with the roofing of this place. Oop. I can't fully remember how I did it. Like, I raised it up and then all that stuff. That I remember doing. Why? Oh, because. Okay. So. Okay, my smart plug just turned on. Alright. So now what I did was I turned downstairs, I moved it all upstairs. No, I didn't. I moved this upstairs. Oh, it was a lot of work. Okay. Since I duplicated everything in here, I'm just going to go ahead and erase all of it in here. No, and I have all my fossils and everything in here. Okay, so that room didn't really technically duplicate as well as I wanted it to. Okay. So new plan of action is to move it instead of duplicating it. Hi. Why didn't you move? Okay, perfect. Now duplicate. Thank you. No, I want you up. Thank you. Oi. I hate you so much sometimes, game. Okay. What the heck? Thank you. What? Why is there no floor here? No, So I ended up just having one. Okay. Where did I put the other set of stairs? Lord, you have lost your connection to the PlayStation Network. Hello? Okay, okay. Okay, if you guys can hear me still. Time to check my live stream. Live stream. I don't need internet access to play a game! Why do I need internet access to play a game? It's stupid. I couldn't play this stupid game during the damn hurricane because I lost internet connection. Like, I don't understand. Like, I bought the f***ing disc for a reason, Sims and PlayStation. I should be able to play my damn games without internet connection. If I needed to play a damn connection, I would have sat there and bought the downloaded version. But no, I bought the disc. I bought a hard disc to play my freaking games. Why do I need internet access to them all? Why isn't there a place to like just build without internet access? Also, if I had no damn internet access, how the hell am I still live streaming? Huh? Thanks, A-hats. Thanks. I don't want to see this. I don't want to see this. Go, 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 go. I can't do anything with you there. So, y'all have a good night. I am gonna go start my laundry. Hop in the shower. Maybe get some food. And just come back to this another time. So we did the first renovation. You guys saw the general steps that it took. Now I will also think about how I did the third set of renovations while I did that. So have a good night, and I will see you guys tomorrow because I'm gonna try to live stream every day because it's just something to do when I'm bored. It gives myself a new reason to talk to myself because I do that anyways.